Hello ZtoA, today is Saturday, August 18th, 2014, and earlier today, I took the practice SAT. So I'm taking the actual SAT on November 8th. So, the SAT, funnily enough, doesn't actually stand for anything anymore, but it used to stand for the Scholastic Aptitude Test. Scholastic Aptitude Test, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's a standardized test that is about to change next year to become different. And like most standardized tests, it doesn't test your knowledge so much as your ability to take standardized tests, which is what this thing called the ACT was supposed to fix. Now, the ACT stands for American College Test. So, what's the difference? Well, I'm not so sure, because the practice SAT and the ACT seem very similar to me. Now, I have not ever actually taken the ACT, but on Thursday, I took the ACT plan, which is what you take if you're in 10th grade and going to take the ACT, and it had sections with questions in it, and the sections were timed, just like the SAT. Just unlike the SAT, it had 4 sections as opposed to 10, and the 4 sections, one of them was math, and one of them was science, and one of them was reading comprehension, and one of them was English. Whereas in the SAT, one of them is writing, some of them are math, some of them are English, and some of them are reading comprehension. So the SAT, there's no science. In the ACT, there is science. The SAT, there are more sections with the same stuff in them, whereas in the ACT, there is 1 section per subject. And in the SAT, there is a writing section, whereas in the ACT, there isn't a writing section. So, there's some differences in what they're testing, but not differences in how they test. They're both timed, they both have easy questions, but they're both still difficult because they're tough. Now, the SAT is supposedly testing your ability to take a test, whereas the ACT is supposedly testing your actual skills. However, they seemed just like standardized tests to me. However, I think that I like the SAT better because the SAT you just take, and the ACT, well, I mean, sure, you take the ACT in school on a school day, whereas you take the SAT on a Saturday, but the SAT you just take it, and the ACT you have to go through pre-coding. Pre-coding is very, very boring. It's as long as the test. It has more questions than the test, which disturbs me. So that's been my week. SAT, ACT, oi. I haven't actually even officially taken either one of them yet. Lucky you're in college. Bye, ZtoA.